Holy sh!
This is our customer Steve's Subaru WRX. Hopefully you can tell this is his dedicated track car. From a built engine with over 75 track days on it to aggressive aero from front to rear, this car is one of our favorites. But today, the car is a little hurt. So let's dive in and see what we find.
Gonna need a block. I could see him coming right out of the stream. Not good. Oh, this is our good friend Steven's car. He tracks it, track only. I actually put this engine in this block in over 3 years ago. And he told me today 75 track days. It's pretty damn.
Like hard track, like he goes to Watkins Glen, like big tracks.
He goes out of state, goes to Canada. I mean, he tracks it hard. Said it shut off on him this weekend. Some people at the track did some minor diagnosing. Couldn't come up with anything. Go to turn it over, hear a loud thud, which isn't good. Stops turning over. Probably valve, piston touching. I don't know if the timing chain broke. All I know is I drained the oil and there were chunks coming out. So I'm about to pull the engine.
This had a what in it? What engine did you put in?
Crawford, open deck. Supposed to be good for like 700. Oh yeah, look at that.
We got any smashers?
Drop. Okay.
There you go.
Okay.
I'm looking for a broken one.
Matt, something in here is broken. Something is broken.
Here's this problem.
Jordan, are you able to get a shot of that? We have his last block. It blew a rod through the top of the engine.
That's what Matt said.
It's out in the trailer.
He's gonna get the scope.
Some granular activity in there. Something was bouncing around a little bit.
It's a meteorite.
Should we go a little bit deeper?
Penetrate.
The rod looks good.
Valve.
Oh god.
Valve. Okay. Oh, there's a valve. Oh my god, it's sitting sideways. That's the valve. Yeah, that's why the piston won't go up, because the valve is like...
At this point, it was time to take the motor to the engine assembly room and tear it down, so we can get a better look at what's going on.
We're gonna pick it straight up, okay. There's no valve stem. It's just gone. Oh yeah,
And dangerous.
Ah!
No.
My bearings are still good. I'm sure the bearings look great with this sitting in the oil pan. Pop that off.
Yeah, it's good, right?
The ash is on the other side.
Oh! This pin, dowel, whatever you want to call it, for the guide, we found in the oil pickup. It's supposed to be pressed into here. Damn, I don't know.
How did it come out?
I don't know.
Oh no, it's got space, look. Because there's the top pole that goes here from the pump.
What do you mean?
So that this sits here.
Yeah.
So look at how hollow and open that is.
And so then it went from here to where?
Down
Right here.
into the pickup. You got the crank bolt?
Oh yeah.
There it's not. It's
Yeah.
right here.
That's gone.
Probably exploded instantly.
We can leave the cams in and just take these off, and that'll take the carrier off.
Yeah, the cans
12s.
stay.
Leave it on the
Yeah.
bridgey.
Oh, there goes another rocker. There they all go. Bad.
Let's just put it down. Holy sh! That is... Wow, the gasket's so good though.
That's incredible.
That didn't blow out. Yeah, you're just pissing it, or just... That's fine. Oh yeah, leave it.
Yo,
That's sweet.
Oh, that's why the injector don't come out. That's mushed in too. Hello, friend.
From the other side.
Hello, friend.
After talking it over with the guys, we've come to the conclusion this is one of the worst engine failures we've seen. So let's move on to the other head and see what we can find. This side of the engine wasn't as significantly damaged as the previous, but with having metal chunks scattered throughout, this short block is a goner. After disassembling the rest of the engine, Jeff contacted Steve to make up a game plan.
We did talk to Steve about what options he could take now to get the car back running better than ever. His big hope was to have the red line raised, so some sort of valve train upgrade. He already did have upgraded springs, retainers, maybe even valves, but he's just trying to look at like what he could do to increase the RPM to spread that power band out a little bit more. So really what the options are, he does need a new block, he does need new heads, or at least one head. The other one may be salvageable. So the options that we had to him are pretty much, one, he can get an IAG long block. Now that comes with new head castings, new block. They could even put it together and time it so that it just comes in here, we drop it in the car and it's pretty much ready to break in. The other option we looked at was doing a different short block, whether it be out front or another builder, and then getting used heads and having those built up. So port polish, upgraded valve train, etc. Probably head games we reached out to about that. And then the third option was Crawford actually made the block or built the block that he had previously. He put that thing through a lot of abuse, many track days, and it held up really well. So although there are other more popular options like IAG or out front, you know, something has to be said about the fact that that motor took that much abuse for that long, and he was very confident in it. So at this point, we went through those options with Steve. He actually reached out to Crawford and just kind of told them the story of the motor, how it's lasted so well, and just see what options they have, if there's any differences for the blocks they make now. He's actually talking to them about having them put together a full built long block. So last I heard, last week, he was in contact with them. At this point, we're just making sure that he has the time to figure out the best game plan for him. And on our end, we are sending out his turbo to get rebuilt and then just putting any other sort of parts or things he needs to get the car back up and running. So yeah, at this point, we're just making sure the customer is fully aware of the options. He's obviously very well informed as a user himself and looking into that. And once he has an idea of what he wants to do and kind of goes from there, we'll be able to put a game plan together, make sure we have time on the schedule to get this thing back up and running as soon as possible. So thank you to Steve. I appreciate your patronage and you coming in and I don't know, just listening to what we had to say, what our options were and what our advice was. So just like Steve, if you are in need, even if you don't need a full motor build, maybe you just need something quick and easy, or maybe you just need a part, you can check out our website, circuitdemon.com, or stop in the shop, give us a call. Love to help you out, talk about your build, what you want to do with the car, and make that happen. Thanks so much. We'll see you next time.